Just a minute. This music is lit, you can listen to it. Meanwhile. Okay, here we go. I would like a bigger screen though. Oh shit, that's too big. Okay then. I cannot upgrade it. What is this shit? All of expansion. When I can upgrade it, there is this mark over here. And when I cannot, there is this other one that I cannot. And when there is not even upgrades in existence, like this. Now, I built this shit on my farm and I think I lost my farm. I thought it said I could build on farms. And it would remain a farm, but yeah, that was dumb of me. I'm just noticing that now. Cemetery. I need a shitty ton of metal, man. But there is a limit of how much I can get during an expedition. Furthermore, this level 2 expedition is killing me. That's so silly. But I suppose it's better than some shit. Why would I use this? I'm going to use this on village because I want to see the effect. But I have no reason to use this. Instead of using this. Everywhere. Because memory fragment here. I need to have this cemetery thing before that cemetery card gets good. Cannot turn this off. This is the only one I have. After I kill it, it will get me another? Some shit. Well, time to kill it and find it out. I put this one, yes, makes no difference. I can test it right now. 3, 4, 7. 3, 4, 7. 347. Now, this will give 3 plus 3 for every adjacent one. So I'll get 6. I will get to 3, 5, 3. But if this accumulates to the mountain, I get plus 5. So I get 3, 5, 8. 357. Ah fuck, I miscalculated something? No, 6 plus 5 is 11. Somehow it only increased 10. But it did increase the amount and bonus with it. So yeah. I want to know what this does. And I tend to find it out. Ururu. May the light of God help. That makes a difference. Oh yay, it does. adjacent villages. It will make no difference if I put it here though. Right? What is that special thing on the life bar? They're quite slow though. Carnivorous roots. Oh, it's the roots. Damage to walls. It's kind of low. The fuck? My regeneration? I have a lot of avoidance, but not regeneration. That's too little. I'm not a counter boy. This seems to be good, man. Stunning shit. Attack speed is good, but I want evasion. I actually want evasion and attack speed. That's my build. But shit comes at random, so yeah. All I can do is sit back and cry. Three the same way, but I get those extra ones. For my needles. There's no good place to put this. This is not affecting my village, actually. I need to have one of these on my village for the boss. Opa. Now, to be smart on my placement of this shit. Like, if I put it here, I get 2 of my transformations for free. If I put it here also, plus the stone bonus if I put the stones in there. But I have to focus on the transformations. Oh. More Gauss on that Shich. That can hurt. Oh, fuck. It's a lot less damage. That can suck. It's a lot less damage also, but there is a damage to all. That will be good at least in this fight. Some damage to all again. Same vampirism mechanics. I lose my evasion, but I got about life points. Some vampirism. I've had a bunch of life points on the way here, and life is stealing a lot. My vampirism is at 30%. I might as well push this here. Damage to all, but I lose a lot of vampirism. But vampirism is saving me. I'll make a vampirism build to see how it goes. Becoming a ghost is bad for me, or is it good? I have more people to fight. I'm gonna put it here. But there is nothing to be put up there. Freak me! These things are so annoying. These I get only one. That's very bad. If I put it here, on the other hand, I can share one with that other. Who is the best I can do? That's so sad. When did I plant this? There have been 3 loops. I'm not using potions anymore, huh? I have too much life. My evade is kind of low, it's at 8. I have no evasion, but what can I do? Does a fight last more than a day? I'm nuking people, I guess, every day. If I put it here, I will share on this thing. That's a more efficient way to live. Oh, new day. Nothing else, man. I have to do this shit. I lose a little vampirism and I lose the damage to all. His vampirism and damage to all trait is broken, man. I use my vampirism. It's not worth it. It says evasion and damage to all. I get more vampirism from this. The same evasion. But I lose the damage to all. It's much less important. Like, I need to fight single people. So the damage to all is kind of meh. In that context. Fuck. Oh, vampirism. But I lose my attack speed. Ururu, hacking mechanics. I lost a shitty ton of life here. Eight attack speed, a little less vampirism, and no damage to all. Too superior to pass. 7, a little less vampirism, but I get attack speed. Damage to all. But if a place is transformed twice, only one transforms, does not accumulate any further. How is this person has transformed into a good place yet? Ooh, out of nowhere. So many bandits. Ah, spawn points. The boss is about to show up, that motherfucker. I do not have the luxury to wait any longer. I cannot dodge the boss, I'm dead. I have no dodge at all. Forgot about that detail. Oh, there's some evasion. Yeah, I lose some vampirism and attack speed, but I get evasion. That can save me from that boss. This never transforms into something useful. I'm going to choose this straight. When I'm just about the boss. Where am I? Up there. %20 attack speed. Holy shit. The new day began and I lost my lightning attack sheet over there. I don't shoot, activate. Did I activate it? Well, I'm about to see. Fuck. This I did. Just lost a portion of it right now. Freaking Vic. How is it possible? Wait, this conversation, I remember it. I did it before. What the hell is happening? Kill me? I see. That's how it is. I'm just his after image, not the original. You have no idea what you have done. So how many more times do I have to do this? World a favor by slicing you in half. I don't think you are able to comprehend this. I'm part of the self-defense mechanism. One of the multitude of copies sent to other realities at the moment of death. My destruction cannot be undone, but in an endless series of attempts, different outcomes are possible. I defeated you once, and I can do it again. Bold words, this shit has more life points than before. It's just as powerful. I evaded it. I'm taking to my face. That shield is saving my ass so much. My evasion stinks, but I killed it. The power of my shield. Choose one reward. Resource assortment. Just choose some freaking resource assortment. Each day passes faster. That's good. Faster days are good, man. My day regeneration. How much is it right now? 62. It's pretty good. So flooded with shit. Count's Land. The village is thriving under the vampire's protection, and its inhabitants are very generous. That took 7 loop, motherfucker. We use 190 upon entry, gives you a quest with a better reward. Vampire's message the same. But the villages under it evolved into nice things. I can transform this one, but it takes too long. No, this is the blood clot. Lose so much life, but life is stealing also. Crazy shit. Let go of my damage to all. I should keep my vampirism. I keep my damage to all actually, I just lose my vampirism. It's so sad, but I have to change. I gain more vampirism now. What? They almost die out of nowhere. This freaking golem thing is too overpowered, man. My metal is full. Come on, vampiries. Solo this shit till I get to my hometown. Where am I? I'm too far back. Oh, they're my actual towns now. Damage to all might be viable on the late game. I know how to place this shit. I take this soul fragment instead of the middle resource. What does this give? The metamorphosis shit. It's not too good. But it's better. I take those memory things then. They give me regeneration if I put them though. So that is that. Two. Just 3 for each. That's a lot. I have a long way there. Such a lot of resources, man, like this is sad. Removing things are too difficult. Oh, I just got the removing thing. Opa. I use this so that I can get there. It's I can put this thing, but I can leave it to the end also. Get my fragments until then. Freaking questing monsters are too powerful. There's only one thing over there. That's a fragment. Okay. Can you only put it around here? Cannot put it here. So sad. I do not have enough shit. Oh, got a bunch of resources full. I cannot build this yet. This cemetery thing is good if I use the cemeteries. Memory fragment. Can resurrect the hero if you upgrade it. I want to see the new class though. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Can only be built next to a built kitchen. I have to destroy one of my farms again. There are exiles, even in exile, hero. Don't go too hard on the lost souls who found respite in wine and gambling. Why don't you take a seat and pick yourself a poison to drink? But I'm not here for the strange. This place and this life, it all feels so familiar. Now you're talking! So you found a living on the road, a bit of robbery maybe, or collecting bounties for some unlucky souls. It's as if someone else knew and did all this, and now I have the knowledge and skills, and somehow I literally have 2 aces in my sleeves now. And this coin purse. I think I stole it too. Huh. Wait, that's my pass. You don't leave me? Ah well. feel free to come by if you want to discuss your new trade. I didn't become this good with knives by working in the kitchen, you know. Unlocks the Storm Temple card. Unlocks the Arsenal Golden card. If the Intel Center is built. Plus 30 base. I cannot see the two teams of the dark ones, but I can see of these. I can still put the cemetery anyway. Thank you. This place is nice, calm. There are people here, but they are quiet. They look green, but they can't tell you much if you can listen. It's not upgrade for this shit, just take. Once during the expedition, it might be very useful to get to the end of it. What does this do again? Oh, potion a little. Unlock some cards. For any class, I only have 4. For the warrior, collects trophies by killing enemies in combat and exchange them for items at the campfire. Start with 5% vampirism, plus 10% to static bonuses of the same type that come from 2 or more equivalent items. Heal damage to all, evasion, crit, defense, counter, attack speed. Start with warrior gear. I have a boot instead of a ring. I have 2 weapons. No new cards. I have no idea how good this was. This road lantern shit is just annoying. This may buy a mansion, mate. If I can get these things early, it's worth it. Otherwise, it stinks. I have to play without getting any shit. Exchange for random shit and even lose some. What the fuck is this? Critical damage? Kata. At this point in my chest, man. The fuck? Evasion and defense. Of crit damage chance. I lose my chance. Evasion is better though. I need to survive this shit. 10%. I have 50, so I have 2.5% for an extra attack. When did I get that chance, motherfucker? I get 9 per round, 10 per round. That's too few. Would you die? That was very bad. It starts out fine, but it goes shitty real quick. Goes south. Damn. That hurts so much. I'm dead now. Fuck me. I'm dead. Okay, I think this class sucks. Oh, Cryptid. Place it near the cemetery, the final resting place of an ancient hero. Both magic and the unstable state of the world have taken a toll on it. Maybe its history will awaken some new qualities in you. Unlocks a new class, Necromancer. Unlocks the ancestral cryptic golden card. If the intel center is built. The next thing to build here. Why is this guy failing me so hard? I hate this place. These things are nice the way they are. This also stinks. The fighting place here and another one here. So I can put the villages about here. Did not damage fragment, so sad. The fuck just happened? If I pass through 3 villages, I can get some shit. Blood clotting in shield. That is bad. Should I destroy this shit? Yeah. Strong. What did it have? Did not see anything. I did not see anything from this chest again. Both chests had nothing on them. What the fuck? seconds. I'm dying. These allow me to get a lot more supply, but I cannot last in the game though. Lost count. There it goes. The villages are the most dangerous place in the game. The fuck? Evasion. There was something like pure damage. That was a bunch of shit, but again, a lot of damage. Why are these things giving nothing? What if I put 2 of them? Nothing happens, I just wasted. Yeah. Whatever. Goblins are too damn powerful, man. What the fuck? He spawned the one with the quest. When I get the quest. This shit is giving me nothing, man. What happens if I put together only stones? Will it make a mountain? I'm getting shit, man. Where are the major items? Breaking chest give me nothing. They give me cards now, but they were giving me nothing before. They make another groove or what? Evasion depends a lot on luck. Be good. Defense and damage too. Not. Just like. Non-rolled tile around it. That's very few points. Half the loop. Let's suppose 5. Although I'll not get you loop 10. It's too shitty. I wish there was something better. There is nothing better. This is good. Nothing is sacred. I kill 2 few. If I kill 10, I only will 30. Let that day go on faster. Almost 30 per day. That's like a run with that other buff. It did become a mountain. The fuck? You're too bold. Crit damage change. Crit damage change when bold. Ah. Ah, fuck me. A bunch of them became mountains in +4? Why's +4? Normal mountains have +5. What the fuck is happening in this game? pure damage, attack speed and critical damage, evasion, defense, attack speed and evasion. Goblin spawn from the mountains. I cannot have two mountains, right? Yeah. Should I destroy goblins? Should I destroy these bandits? They are pretty annoying. Look at them here. +4? It's weaker than before. It was stronger with that other guy then. Freaking goblins. I should have destroyed these instead. It is very strong, isn't it? Where do these gargoyles come from? From the cemeteries? Or what? Freaking goblins. I guess this Oblivion thing is the best one. But they destroy all my middles and shit. Can farm that bunch of resources there if I do that. Should I use my metals or should I get that Oblivion Madness? This thing is very much useless for this guy. I do not get the items from that chest anymore. Memories. Not heal much. Or is it because my HP went down? Oh yeah, I was going to destroy this freaking place. These grooves, they give some wood resources, but I'm very high on wood already. But not needed. These rats are not weak either. $6.20. $7.11. That's not much, that's not 10% of my life. Game control. Not allowing the game to run free and flood my shit. $20 the same way. Pure damage and damage to all. Nine goblins. Last of them. Critical damage. There's a pure damage down there. 27 to 41. Change this one. Evasion. Is that a level? 9. Dirk. Ritual Sword. Cellular Strong than the Ritual Sword. Pure damage. Damage to all. Attack speed and evasion. any healing mechanics. Oh, that heals me, I forgot. Not waste my things. Destroy this shit, tá aqui não. It's not just about farming the resource, it's about healing myself later on. I cannot use it on the boss anyway. Oh shit, I just lost a bunch of them. Stupid groovy thing, man. Fixed healing on these things. It's kind of suck. $120? That count village is not worth much then. I thought it was also worth 20, but it's 120. Is this increasing? What is the effect of this? 35? I thought it was 50! What the fuck is happening? Dorurururu. During battle? 55% chance? What is that based on? Ah, fuck. Randomly spawns with me. It's not that they can change the side during the fight. And they target it. Cool. Bottles. To fight fucking goblins. Oh shit me. It's destroying my cards, poor cards. There, spent everything. Are you happy, game? There is the boss. Summoned a freaking tower around itself. Increases its life and damage. That is why it had more life now. I'm full wood. I can destroy one of those. Freaking die. I need to put some wood nearby. I've run out of wood. Oh, I can put it now. I have to destroy his shit though. What is this? Cemetery. Witch's Palace. Witch's Palace. This is the road. If I put it here, I cannot put it on other places. I need to destroy this one. Road. Oh shit! I'm stupid. I'm dumb as fuck. There was not space anywhere else, so I got tricked by my own eagerness. Freak me. To put it here, I will need to destroy these two things, which is not possible. I might have destroyed my own cemetery, but that I could not put anyway. Fuck me. I have to prepare for this Lich Palace shit beforehand. Laser evasion, but I do not have the help of that thing now. Not a shield. I think I'm going to die. I do not get my items before the fight starts. Only afterwards. I believe, I suppose. Help me, dog. Appear on that fight and save me. I can leave with everything that I have now. Fuck, dog. Where are you, dog? Why did you betray me? Where are my items? Evasion bonus. It's better than that critical chance, but has less damage. I want. Without the wood, without shit, without that fence. If I click here, do I gain it straight? I'm not at full. I'm going to waste most of them. I need this one more than the rest. It's a trait, I should evolve to get it. If I go another round, I might die. But it's full of these resources. Did I get my new things? So I got a bunch of shit. All of immortality. Usually that is unstable. This orb makes it stably non-existent for a few seconds. That is usually enough to avoid this gruesome fate. 12? Holy shit, look at the max HP of this shit, that's my 4 HP. If I run through this rat-infested shit, I have much to lose, little to gain. This. Myself some resources. That is it. So, this is the Hulk class. They have its own things. This is class based. This is the cross this guy bears. Defense, protection, shield bashing. And the Hulk carries this one. Of these, this is so bad. This stinks. Oh, it's 1,000. Not 100. Countering, I do not counter shit. Crazy shit. This stinks me. These things are so bad. The traits of that other guys are better, but the damage output and speed of this guy are more nice to play with, just avoiding things. Have a crypt and unlock the next class, or I can build the super lighter pod finally. I want to see the new class already, but going to craft the things. Good news, we have come up with a list of things we need. I can say they are absolutely necessary, but they would make our lives a bit better. We can't keep eating dirt, or sitting on dirt, and then go to sleep on the same, dirt. Not exaggerating, of course, just want you to get the idea. If you stumble upon a good piece of furniture or a tool or anything else of use, remember where you found it, and accompany a horse carriage there. We will make sure your findings go to the people who need it the most. So we unlocked a bunch of shit. Unlocks the supply feature. From now on, you will start finding useful supply items for the people in the camp. Unlock the ability to craft supply items if you have the necessary buildings. Unlock the Ruin Scar. It's a game changer basically. It cannot be evolved or destroyed. Supply. There nothing else in the game except the last one, it seems. Furniture. Available item slot. Right click. Item slot. I can put this furniture on these things. So take these two. Kind of like that. Okay. And I can craft shit. I can craft a tool, I can craft this thing. It costs metal and this. It uses my resources, man. I need this resource to build shit. I have a bunch of these too though. So I'll craft this piece of food. I crafted a cheese. Heals 1 HP after killing an enemy. A type of food that's tasty and can be conveniently stored for a long time. Don't be sad if you don't have a glass of wine to go with it. The cheese is quite tasty on its own. I can equip it. It's equipped. I have these bonus now on me for some shit. Crazy shit. I need some metal I need some food now here. Bunch of shit. Mood hut. A hovel made of sticks and mud. Houses only one person. Every resident brings you closer to victory. Build more houses. You can give residents furniture or food to store. Oh, just flood this shit whenever I want. To get that space. Farms I can also flood, but it only gives 2 food, no furniture. Warehouse. A spacious addition to the supply depot. Here people can store the wares that have no place in the house. Plus 10 to the camp's item limit. This accumulates and I can just keep building up. All the information you find about the world, resources or monsters is lodged and stored here. Unlocks the encyclopedia, unlocks the desert and sandy dunes cards, unlocks the ability to add gold cards to the deck. This is essential to the game, it's the turning point. I started registering things. Then there's the library. And I get to the end game. Needs too much metal, man. Metal is hard to come by. With these other guys harder, I need a lot more of loops. ruins. This existence of this civilization ended long before the Link's curse, but its remains can still be of use to you. Gives a random basic resource shard when passing through. Spawns a scorched worm every 2 days. What's a scorched worm? Why would I want it also? Now this groove gives me wood. I like that. Much wood with these grooves. And this helps much on fight. So I can combo these. Battlefield? I'm not sure. Does not do much. This vampire thing stinks. This stinks even more. Just flood the map with these dangerous enemies. This. No, I just not put enemies at the end and it's fine and not need to reduce the enemies. Now this village flooding is kind of shitty, man. I need to put a village between the 2 enemy hotspots. I cannot concentrate that series of enemies then a series of villages. I have to put a series of enemies, a village, and then a series of enemies again. Or something like that. Cemetery. If that shardy thing, I have no idea what I use it for. Probably on the library. I test the ruins. The swamp just stinks. I can flood this with impunity. I better focus on the ones I actually use. This guy stinks. But I try with it. What the fuck? And even another one. Here's the main fighting spot. Damage to all build mechanics. I can go for it. That's crazy though. Where are the other cards, man? The game is so broken and unbalanced. Just pray that you get shit. That is it. Ah, fuck. Oh well, complete this shit. It's increasing as the game goes on. But with every loop it increases. Everything. Right over there though. Little time. I'm not even use that because I'm dying already. Yeah. Make this groove here. My damage is low, I have no effects. The secondary too. Reaching quest, he killed me. That would stop the castle of the Lich if it uses the same mechanics, but I'm not going to last so long. It's there are too many enemies over there. I'm dead. That's wrong. I had the chance. Can no longer run because the game's crazy. Makes no difference if I run here or on the other side of the wall. I'll not get that though. Comparable to a Harpist. Asha takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Ranged combat, Dirty Hole. That's 60 damage in first row. That's why is it weak now? It creates 4% to free instead of being killed. This thing stinks. I stopped putting it in. Does it give a bunch of experience or something? That shit is crazy. Now a bunch of skeletons. How long can I survive? Can I kill 2 skeletons? Probably. Nope. Cool. Should have run. Maybe there's a ton of things too. get on with it. This thing stinks. What's the reward for killing that shit, man? Like, why would they spawn this shit? Got a random resource? That's about it. Shield. Gives me some defense and stat instead of evasion. Defense and evasion. Three resources. Actually getting items. Oh, my damage is much lower. I cry to those slimes. I use some silly rings. Vampirism, I was not getting vampirism with that other guy. Was I? I have some base vampirism and that's it. I cannot get the vampirism items. What the hell was that all about? This guy's the vampirism is quite nice. I will focus on vampirism, attack speed, and avoidance. I do not care for pure damage or area damage or defense. Like this. Try feed. Freaking guy did not die straight away. Fuck. A lot of cemeteries coming up. Why are there so many cemeteries? Like speed instead of evasion. The same vampirism. But there's some damage to all. The evasion department is sad though. It's my vampirism. The damage is not so great. So much great. Not even kill these motherfuckers anymore, man. The Hog was doing better. And I had items on me. Patient. How did I get this? Is that the supply thing? It's actually lower level than before. Is vampirism fixed on my damage, or that's the chance I have of doing a vampire? I think it's fixed, like what the fuck? It's fixed life steal. That percentage of my damage. Have no daily healing. Oh, well, that will kill me later on if I do this shit. My ventilator to survive. Give me the hackers. My evasion is too low. The counter-attack is so silly. There's only a chance even. Oh boy. Police Beginner is the only shit I can take, but I have to take it after I spend these things. That's the sound of using a potion, I see. I was wondering what the fuck was that sound before. Die. Very hard. There's no goblin here. The fuck? The mechanics of this stage is different. I almost died, but I'm alive again. Vampirism is crazy. I'm alive again. Fuck, man. It's the questy item. Go for the other one, you stupid motherfucker. Level 3, man. This is the vampiric code. This is the vampiric shield. This is the evasion ring. And this is the vampiric sword. The attack speed ring. This is the vampiric ring. If this I cannot see much gain on it. I can put it next to another one. There is no forest nearby, but it can grow. Hungry growth, bloody growth, hungry growth. It upgrades if I put it next to another one. A bloody clot that has lost its connection with the forest in constant agony because of its irrational existence. Occasionally attack the hero. 23 damage. Devours enemies that have less than 20%. Occasionally. 15%, 50%, 20%. It's even more powerful than before. But it can attack me. I can destroy it if it becomes a nuisance, but the damage is quite low. Plus 5% for its arch. Opa. I cannot put another one. I can make another hungry one. That can be helpful against the boss. There is no freaking treasure man, in this fucking stage. Well, all of these stink. I'm a vampire, I do not need this shield. Oh well. Can help me heal myself while I fight. This is the attack speed ring. Quite fast. I just lost some cards. Why do these give a 2? The other one gives only 1. Breaking first the items. First the targets. Right. It killed me. Almost. Oh no, it was the damage from the tree. That was cute. I should have run. And I lost this shit. I did not have time to run. I'm so stupid. Fuck me dead. Long way for this metal thing. But it's too hard to come by. Not getting anything. It will go on the jelly here. Nice. This metal is hard to get. Stable metal, that's from not using items. Freaking game. The game also trolled me, not giving me one single treasure. It was so messed up. Those level up traits too. Fuck you up a lot. Chrono Crisis, I'm still unsure. Should I get this shit? I can cover the stage with it. It's a nice bonus. But if I get villages, that's a much better healing method. This is the place for the main fight. That's the damage to our ring. So many thoughts. And here is. This is the vampirism ring. It has a bat on it. Vampirism is huge. Maybe they're happy. Fucking treasury final. Oh, the attack speed shit. So weak. Looks like it's frozen or some shit. This is the attack, the evasion rate. Vision is good, but I need vampirism to survive. Vampire now. That's my idea. Can hit me, but I'll just heal. Old strike bam. Oh, I found a knife. Then defense, that's not much. Just a single look at this painting reminds you of someone, but you still can't remember who that might be. Canvas steel paint here and created, I don't know. Canvas oil. Depends, I don't know. Increase damage done to boss by 4%. A simple yet irreplaceable kitchen implement. Doesn't usually need an introduction. A deadly weapon in the hands of an angry housewife. Additionally heals 50 HP when a hero passes through the campfire tile. Oh, Venturist. Goes down, man. There's some damage to all though. God damn, that thing is too powerful. Freaking goblins. Oh, oh, vampirism for me. Holy shit. So weak. It has a higher level, it has a higher die, but stinks. How can that be? So weak, man. It is a vampiric ring. Has a level 5. It's so shitty. The RNG is trolling me. Tururu. I just need a bunch of needles now. Infinity healing, but my life is too low. And more, so life is stealing everything on the way back. Goblins over there with quests. Two questy goblins in a single mob. Oh, it has only one less damage and a much more benefit is. Look at that shit, man. The pain is real. Good thing I went for the other ones first, because then I would... Otherwise I would have died. Oh yeah. The pure one is the strongest, man. What? I have no evasion. I have no nothing, just vampirism. They falls too much. This shit. My damage is too low, I cannot keep up. I need some evasion. Another thing is besides vampirism. Ah, the pain. There are a bunch of enemies still. Kill yourself while you can, motherfucker. That shit is about to get real. No place for villages anymore. I'm already full, man. I should put it in front. That was dumb of me. Evasão. Tanta vez de ataques. Break me. I do not even have the ability to destroy those things on the map. Maybe it's not giving me what I want. Gave me some vampirism, but just too unbalanced. Oh fuck, I would have spawned it on the previous turn. I had used this right here. But I hope I even get there. Although with only inventories, I might have died. I need some more evasion. $60 loop steel and shit is so intensive. Do not even farm some mountains. The RNG decides how the game will play. Where do these fat cans come from? Plant? It's from that jungle thing. The damage is just a little higher, but the advantage is much lower. But it's 10 evasion basically. Fuck. Start evading shit before you die, motherfucker. Now. It's not destroyed really. Have some enemies in front of me. Bunch of rats. Bunch of bandits. To destroy those bandits. Will that destroy my actual village? Perhaps it will destroy only the village and not the monsters. What happened? I misclicked. Fuck, they're so strong, man. Best shit that killed me. I can heal myself. I can win. Barely 80 Pamperies, but at least I have 25% of dodge. At 8, or whatever it is. I have 10 metals. I have to not die. At one fight. Village. Living fight? No, I thought I was walking. I can live with everything that I have. Or I can keep this stupid cunt before. It's too powerful. I do not have fucking damage. I cannot choose anything new. There's only 3 of them to get. I think I should leave. There's nothing else for me here. Beach. What is this? Sword? Active supply effect. Oh. Oh! I got enough metal. So, here's what we know so far. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories, and it doesn't stay the same for long. Nothing's stable. But that's not completely true. There are some key memories that drastically change everything. As we keep note of your expeditions, the pieces are starting to form a bigger picture. It would be much easier if everything wasn't so shapeless. Remember, all knowledge is priceless. So please share it with us, and together we'll decide how to use it best. Oh, there's a new thing here. A place for the dead and for some of the living occasionally. Not exciting. A gentle rust of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a Philippine watch. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to these tiles. It doesn't say that I gain that cheat if I have that other thing. It's not very informative at all. Not only ghosts are created on the battlefield, spawns a blood clot for days. First they will feed you, then they will make you work. Heals. Oh, it's based on a loop, yes, based on a loop. 15 plus 5 times loop. So at loop 10 I get only 65. That's so sad. Gives you a quest. The farmers couldn't fight off a hungry vampire. They could still fight you off though. Spawns up to 4 goals once per loop. Transform into something useful for 3 loops. Becomes a village but a little better. Oh, that here it is. 15 per loop, it gives 3 times more. The village is thriving under the vampire's protection. Its inhabitants are very generous. Gives you a quest with better. Can only be placed next to a village and it increases by loop 2. Every 4 days. The existence of this civilization, yes, I read it before. Spawns a scorched worm. Why would I want that? There are swamps. There is a new kind of field here or something. There are 2 others here. On the road. This is all on the road, man. That's so weak. I want 3 things more. And on the roadside, there are stupid spiders. There are the vampires. There is the battlefield that I use often. The goblin camp. Appears for every 10 mountain or rock tiles. Spawn a goblin adjacent tile once a day. I have to destroy this church. Reduces the maximum of spawning enemies by the tiles around it. Fill the land with the air attacks can stacks. There's some other sides. Can be placed adjacent to the road near other trees. The roots devour enemies. Occasionally attacks the hero. 5 plus 3 at the loop. Devours enemies that have less than 20%. I think it's worth it. I don't know. Masters of trade in the poverty for someone else's life. Appears for every 2 villages. Bandit is spread for villages and spawn a bank on an adjacent tile every 2 minutes. And the crystal. That double strength. This is the landscape. Mountain peak. A stony giant could support the sky itself with 2 already gone. It gives max HP, it's not fixed. Plus 2 max HP for every adjacent mountain or rock tile. It spawns a heart every 2 days. Base HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Oh, that's why it keeps changing to 5 and to 4. 1%. So this is. I have to put this on the edges and this in the middle, surrounded by more. And this gives HP by itself. This one does not. So for the middles, I have to use this. Use 2 HP at the start of each day. It's fixed. It's not based on percentage. Like the rest. 2% base. It's the base of the character. It does not change with time. It's just that one character has 5 for base and the other has 4. Now this changed for the maximum, so it gets better and better. So I better put all my mounts together on this peak. Should not separate them. It is fixed. This is also fixed. Let's give it a little more. Freaking forest. Arctic forest, nobody's know what. Who or what could be lurking inside? It makes you a bit nervous. It gives me attack speed. I do not get these forests though. But how can I get them? Specials, that's a treasury. Empty treasure. Oh, it's the empty treasure that's for the gargoyles. Finally, someone's telling me this. A treasury without treasure, an empty shell, a sorry sight, especially for its stone guardians that have slept through the eternal watch. Within its range, attack speed for all units. This stinks. This just helps the leech, and they have none of the golden cards. The enemy, there is a lot of description here. Artificial life and liquid, abilities and notes. At level 2 I get the corrosive extraction that takes away my defense. And at 3 and 4 there are other skills of it. Resource. Shapelet was a crafting fragment. What does a crafting fragment make again? A monster made out of thick, translucent moss green slime. It feeds on organic material by enveloping and digesting it. As long as the victim doesn't fight back, of course. And if it doesn't, the slime will do everything in its power to fix it. And if it does. Living has a soul, knowing. 20% because believing. 4 times loop, that's a lot. Living fiber. One would say this is just a giant forest rat, if it wasn't for its wolf-like behavior. When a Hat Wolf fights, it always tries to knock back the victim to go for the throat. Rat wolves have very thick hides and are capable of quick healing, even the gravest of wounds. The only thing that keeps Hat Wolves from becoming an omnipresent and nearly indestructible threat is their attachment to forests, where it's much easier for them to hide and hunt. And then 5% chance to immobilize target with web instead of attacking. I would do that to stop me from attacking. The huge size does nothing good for this creature's survival or agility, making it a relatively easy target. Another trait that separates it from other arachnids is its communal way of life, closely resembling that of bees and ants. It uses an organic blade hidden in its abdomen to kill its victim. It's weak. It's very strong though. Where is the life points of this shit? Where's the information, man? There's no information about the actual life points and damage the motherfuckers do. It's based on loop and shit. Not finished. May resurrect as a shattered skeleton of being killed. Undead has a soul fit for remains. A warrior who fell in battle, long buried and decomposed, awoken from death has if an agonizing sleep, and already geared for battle that they think never ended. A graveyard is of course a pretty dangerous place, and cremation is a much more practical choice. But depriving the dead from the chance to come back just because of our desire for safety would be downright disrespectful, even if all that returns is a pile of bones, some rusty gear, and tranquil fury. It's the cracked skeleton. Raw bone takes 9% less damage from ashes. An animated skeleton is a living corpse rid of its soft tissue, but who says that losing some of the bones is certain to end its existence? It's undead, it does not inform exactly what these tags do. Chest. Splinters. Every fourth attack that hits the chest will hurt the attacker for 5% of the max health. The fuck? Stable branches and crafted fragments. A solid box made of wood and metal. A pretty common thing, completely unremarkable compared to its contents. Ambush. Creature first strikes is always a critical hit, 20% of 200% of damage, and always hits the target. Living and stable. A nebulous creature of undescribable composition, capable of imitating the form of any given object. Mimics are the best at what they do. In several cases known to history, a sleeping chess mimic was unlocked with a key. Yet history knows many more cases when a chess mimic devoured a poor soul who approached it too close. It attacks with an array of rigid pseudopods that compromise almost all of its body. Blood Cloth. Liquid has a soul and undead. Submerger. Hides below the ground after every 2 attacks. Cannot be targeted until it attacks again. Shapeless mass. A bloody mess driven by faded memories of the form and motives it had in life. The handful of bones that form the frame of this undead body can hardly support it. And yet again and again, it tries to rise from the ground and continue the fight. But every clumsy move and every attack only weakens it further. Its liquid body is easy to splash, but hard to wound. Fighting a blood clot is more of a last tribute to the unknown warrior it once was, so that they may finally meet their death. Not from the wounds, but from realizing that long-awaited defeat had happened long ago. There is no information again on the stats of this thing, but I'm not spawning this shit again. Ghost. Chilling Touch. Upon dying, it stuns opponent for 3 seconds. What does this do? Oh, it hides. It can stun me when it dies. A trace of a life cut short, made from the cold and the inability to comprehend its own demise. Ghosts are always anthropomorphic, even if they weren't human in life. It's possible that every creature sees ghosts in their own way, interpreting the image in a manner most convenient for their mind. Ghost of a Ghost. Presence lowers attack speed of allies by 50%. Of its allies or of my allies? Sword has a soul and undead. An ethereal being devoid of flesh, mind, and any justification of existence. A swarm of chaotically intertwined ghostly bodies that are surprisingly synchronized in their actions. Maybe it's the hatred for all living that brings them together. And quite literally so. Vampire. First encounter, first kill. Bloody Pets. Summon bats after health drops below 50%. On level 2 from onwards. The noble feeding of the blood of the common folk is a very vivid expression. The thing is, it's not just a figure of speech. A vampire enjoys infinite lifespan and phenomenal physical, magical, and intellectual abilities. All these features make vampires great reformists and innovators. These days, however, nearly all vampires went insane because of the long stay in the empty void and the immense hunger for blood. They fight with long claws tough as bone, ripping through the flesh of their victims. Swarm of bats. Maddening noises. All the creatures without this ability get the ringing in the ear debuff, with 10% chance of interrupting their attacks. A small fraction of vampires' hunger is expressed into this world. It can easily be mistaken for swarming magical creatures, but in truth it's nothing more than a single vampire's thirst for blood made manifest. The red fur and the squeaking and flapping of the hundreds of webbed wings. These are the unmistakable signs of a crimson swarm. Goblin. Rage. Enraged after an ally dies. A vicious tribe living in mountain regions. They usually venture outside in small groups to find some loot, get some knowledge, or just for the fun of it. Civilized enough to use tools, but not enough to engage in peaceful negotiations. Their teeth are razor sharp, but in battles they usually prefer to use daggers, mainly because it's too hard to bite and curse at the same time. Goblin Leader? When did I got this motherfucker? Those are the ones I usually get. Rage. Rage is often allied die. Tactician. Plus 50% speed for all allies. This one only rages at level 2. This one has both. Level 2. Few goblins comprehend the concept of hierarchy, but every goblin knows for sure. The leader will lead them to the fastest catch and set up the best ambush. They also know living in submission is much better than getting stabbed. And if anybody doesn't know, the leader will educate them in the most direct way there is. How is this thing spawned? There is no information. Gargoyle. Impenetrable. Takes 6% less damage when hit, unless it's attacked. Artificial life. An enchanted statue that abandoned its post. Although created by magic, a gargoyle is not a magical creature per se. One can only guess how this rip of rock can fly, and why it prefers to fight the usual way instead of just crushing the victim with its weight from above. Fleshy Golem. Dying Strike. Won't die until it attacks one last time. It's a plant. A mass of flesh, bone and wood, easily mistaken for an undead creature. The Blood Golem is actually a fruit of a blood tree. It can barely last for a week, but in that short time it's able to break many spines. The massive body alone is a formidable weapon. Few creatures can survive a direct hit with a heavy meaty arm. From a blood tree, I suppose it's from this thing. It eats from that thing. What is it? No. The Bloody Groove. But it does not fucking inform about its expanding capabilities. What is the goblin thing? It does not inform about goblin leaders and goblin shit. Spawns a goblin! What about the goblin leader? How does it come to be? This encyclopedia is too weak. Abilities and notes. Overreading. Explodes of 7 successful hits. 4 times loop damage to all creatures. Insane. Good thing I did not keep it up. An insect of incredible size and ravenous hunger. Imagine a blood-sucking rapier with a pair of wings that produces terrible buzzing sounds. That description fits the creature quite well. Such mosquitoes usually live in swamps filled with acrid gases. Remarkably, they seem to be unable to refrain from feasting on their victims even when engorged with blood, and often eat more than their chitin carapace can handle. Abilities and notes. Wide swing. 30% of creature damage is dealt to everyone on the battlefield. Stable branches, rations and crafty fragments. Farmers believe it will guard their crops against any welcome guests. Sometimes this protection is taken too far. Such practices are quite dangerous, but the scarecrows are very good at guarding the crops and usually don't hurt the naive creators. As for any strangers that are unlucky enough to find themselves in a wheat field, well, a good harvest for the winter is much more important than some strangers walking away with their lives. Dark Slime. Abilities and note. Cosmic and liquid. Chilling tough. Upon dying stuns opponent. One of the very few indigenous species of these strange times, the Dark Slime feels very much at home in the ruins of the now forgotten wolf. I have seen this thing before. It has an unknown drop. These only drop living fire, but it's nothing special. It has 2 abilities, this stinks. Oh, a grotesque worm of considerable size. Its main body is covered in a thick hide and its head is sporting an elaborate structure of bone and chitin plates for additional protection. The thick hide of this creature is a part of its digestive system. The enormous high temperature of its inside is enough to melt even small rocks, and it will dissipate without a good thick layer of insulation. I does not melt the chitin can melt rock at 100. How it does not denature it. 3 dialogues, that's all they have. Researcher. Health and damage are increased by 5%. Pitiful remains. Orb of Immortality. And some unknown drop. Have to kill it some more times, so oh, there is only the first stage, obviously. It's the boss of the first stage. There is no special bits anymore. A powerful dead mage, the cosmic Maelstrom fill his being with the cold light of the faraway stars. The palace with which he travels serves to further empower the already fearsome sorcerer wherever he goes. It's blue, it's not cold light. Blue is hot as fuck, cold light would be red. Or infrared. Stable wood, I have read the description of the resource before. How to get forests and grove cards, treasure lot, drops from some enemies. Rocks and mountains. Unusual equipment in the inventory, the case to metal. Drops after combat on battlefield. Drops after combat with at least 4 enemies. More enemies in combat means higher chance. There's a chance, it does not inform how much. That's the orb of expansion. Kind of fair. Drops from capital bosses, every boss drops it. Drops from certain enemies, such as tomes. All unit cards banned from hand overflow becomes memory fragments for passing to a cemetery. Produced by map tiles when they transform. Oh, every transformation gives this off, I see. And those things that give it 2 is because they transform twice. Oh, and that is why I can farm that shit with that transformation thing. Because I'm transforming several maps at once. Cool. Orbs of Afterlife, drops from undead enemies, drops from vampires of all sorts. All existence's ability to die. You may find it terrible, but the world couldn't exist without its fragility and transience. Orb of Crafts. Drops from artificial enemies and drops from object. So those tags have some meaning. It informs a little about the drops. Work that's been done flawlessly. A life is spent searching for perfection. Orb of Evolution. An attempt to improve, to adapt and to survive. An eternal struggle for a place under the sun. Drops from plants and drops from living enemies. Heavily. Orb of Unity. Liquid and swarm enemies, separation made whole. A way to become more than just a sum of your components. Order made from chaos. There is one orb that I do not know yet. That must be that last drop. That unknown drop. This is the furniture. There's some very limited number of furniture. And this is about the entire encyclopedia of the game. Only a few things left. Not many new mechanics of revolutions to see. 2 more for this thing. The library. An expansion for the Intel Center. The libraries can decipher information and expand your knowledge of the world. Allows you to unlock additional pages in the encyclopedia in exchange for books of memories. Unlocks the Booker's card. Unlocks the Maze of Memories golden card if the Intel Center is built. It's impossible to build this shit if I don't have the Intel Center, motherfucker. The fuck? But I can destroy the Intel Center afterwards and keep this. Perhaps that's what it means. Additional information. Will it tell me where do I get that special goblin things? Or what? A river. I have 0 of this thing. It's unbelievable, but it actually was here all along. What a nice place you have chosen to set up camp. Unlocks the river card. Watchtower. You can forget many things when leaving the camp, but you won't forget the arrows fired from here. One crossbowman will help you from each tower in battles, from tiles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battle with normal enemies. You have to deal with the bosses yourself. You can build up to 4 towers. I get help on normal fights only near the camp. That's so stupid. You can hear the majestic rustle of the leaves from the edges of the camp. This is the lumberjack domain. Unlock the forest and ticket card. I have information that is stupid forest card, but I don't have it yet. Crazy shit. What's ticket? I can put a lumberjack to probably make things there. Okay. What I want to do now is the crypt and the library. I want to see the necromancy. But I'll leave that for next time. 3 hours already? That's why I'm hungry as fuck. I'm getting basically everything in the game, man, but I'm still on the first part of it. Second boss, I can improve shit, but not really revolutionary. Okay.